Hello once again, everybody. It is Joe, your Lego man here, and today is going to be a Star Wars build day. That's right. With the recent purchase of the Death Star 2, I know it's not the first one they released. Now, this is going to be a big set. It's a 9,000 piece set. Now, normally I build it on my table here. I'm just debating whether this is the best spot for it. Maybe up on my kitchen table. It's probably gonna be here. So I've decided to film up on my kitchen table because this thing is this large. It's gonna be too big for the table downstairs. But this is the Ultimate Collector Series Death Star. Set number 75419 at 9,023 pieces, part of the 18 plus series. This is going to be a great little set to build. I can't wait to start. You can already see 38 minifigures, tons of action, all the iconic scenes. So that's the front of the box. Now let's check out the back. On the back, we have the shuttle leaving the Death Star. Darth Vader greeting Palpatine. Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader. Han Solo having a boring conversation. The trash compactor. The interrogation room. The conference room. Looks like an elevator. Of course, we got the gunner room. The throne room where Vader saves Luke. And we have the specs of this. So this is going to be 31 inches or 79 centimeters wide by 27.5 inches or 70 centimeters tall. And it's going to end up being 10.5 inches or 27 centimeters deep. A couple things that I like when you open up the one end of the box where all the minifigures are. You get down to a nice schematic of the full Death Star with an internal cutaway. And then on the next fold out, looks like a nice pencil sketch. We got Grand Moff Tarkin. I really can't remember his name, but it's actually a cool little piece of artwork. And then we have the nice silhouette of Darth Vader. We got 1, 2, and 3 boxes. So let's start with box number 1. Now I got box number 1 out. Now, I thought this was going to be an open flap, just like everything else, but this is a little bit different. Nice. Nice and sweet. Let's see how many bags we start with. Box number 1 has 26 bags. 2 instruction books. A loose parts bag. And a lot of stickers. Now, for this particular one, I did bring up a green base plate. No, I'm not nose plating my Death Star. This is going to be for all the minifigures. Since I got 38 of them, as I build them, they're going on here. So now, I'm going to clear this out and get started. So this is the Death Star after 2 boxes. As you can see, it's not quite complete yet, so got a little bit to go. But what I have done, it's actually a pretty cool looking little set. And to my surprise, not as much Technic as I thought. Now, as far as the stickers go, there's what's left of the sticker elements. You know what, as you're going through it, it doesn't seem all that bad. But so far, pretty cool. Some of the classic scenes. We got the trash compactor scene. We got the torture robot. We got the prison hallway. I wonder what that section's gonna be. We got the shield generator. And we got Darth Vader's little hideaway here. So far so good. So far up to this point, it's been 53 bags. I'm about to start bag number 54. And it has been through, so far, 4 instruction books. And I'm going to be going through at least 5 for sure. Minifigure wise, still kind of probably another 8 to 10 to go through. So like I said, starting bag 54. This is looking pretty sweet at the moment. And there's the famous extra Lego pieces. A whole bunch of more capes still to put on minifigs. Minifigs you do have looking pretty sweet. The one I'm kind of a surprise minifig, I call it, the little mouse droid. I thought that was kind of cool to have that. Now I'm just opening up box number 3, and as you can see just by the bags here, we're coming up to at least 78, maybe a little bit more. I think I've seen a bag 80 in there somewhere. So let's carry on. So I just opened bag 80. Now in total, there are 81 bags. Now, this is the last few bags are just the shuttle Tidarian that I'm building. But what I want to point out is throughout this whole build, this is the first time I've seen it where the little parts bag, instead of being plastic, a lot of them are coming in paper version of it. Now, it's not so bad really, because you know they got the tear point there. You kind of open it like a bag of chips. It's kind of, or at least the way I do it. Give her a flick, rip it down, pour it out. It's got its pluses and minuses. The minus is, these with the plastic bag, you can see if there's any little pieces, sometimes they get stuck in the corner. With a paper bag, you can't really do that. So you can either just kind of look at it like that, or what I do is I kind of run my finger across and flatten it out, just to make sure there is nothing in there. Anyway, back to this. The Death Star is now complete. 6 books, 81 bags, and 38 minifigures. And of course a spent sticker element sheet with the famous extra pieces. Now, for the books, there were 6, 2 per box. Now each book, when you open it up, goes through a little bit. The first book goes through the standard Lego stuff, history of the Death Star. There have been 4 sets. This is the 4th Death Star set. Then it gives you a little bit of info on the Death Star itself with some production photos. and it kind of gives you an idea of what you're building and what minifigures to expect in the first few index bags. Beautiful shot of the landing area. And then into the build. Now each book kind of has the same format. Some production photos, minifigures you're going to be dealing with, and of course the build itself. Now for the nameplate, that is not a sticker, so I'm happy for that. Now they do make space for 2 minifigures here, and we got a little control panel with the last 2 sticker elements. Now, which 2 minifigures go there? Well, let's find out. So here are all 38 minifigs. Now the 2 that they say go here are these 2 fine looking gentlemen at the end here. The green is Galen Orso, I believe he's the designer of the Death Star. And then we have director Krennic. As far as the other ones go, you can see we have the Imperial Shuttle pilot, and of course we have the Hot Tub Stormtrooper, a couple Imperial guards, and we have an Imperial dignitary, and we have Luke Skywalker in his Jedi outfit that he wore in the final battle of the Death Star versus Darth Vader. We got the Emperor, and we have an Imperial Navy trooper. Moving back, we have Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in their outfits in their final duel on the Death Star as well. Now Obi-Wan, not only do you get the gray hair piece, you also get a hood element with him. Vader comes with an extra mask, or part of his mask anyway. And the next 2 is Admiral Monty and General Tag. And this set of minifigs, we have Colonel Yularen, and we have Grand Moff Tarkin, along with a couple Imperial gunners, and 5D6 RA7 droid. Moving back, we have the astromech droid of R3T6, along with another Imperial Navy officer, a couple stormtroopers, Imperial crew member, and we have another Imperial Navy trooper with the bonus mouse droid minifigure, and of course we have R2-D2 and C-3PO along with Luke Skywalker in his stormtrooper outfit when he rescues Princess Leia. And moving to the back row here, another Imperial crew member, Luke Skywalker in his original outfit, along with 4 more stormtroopers. We got Han Solo, Chewbacca, Han Solo in a stormtrooper outfit, and of course, Princess Leia. Now, let's see how they all fit into the Death Star. So we see Emperor Palpatine talking with an Imperial dignitary under the close watch of his Imperial guards. Now, I really do like the Imperial Guard minifigures. I think they're pretty cool. Because I know back when I used to, in my comic book collecting days, I collected a little miniseries called The Crimson Guard. It was a 6-book miniseries with regards to the life of the Crimson Guards, which was pretty cool. Check it out. Now, moving on, we have the conference room where Vader loves choking out anybody who pisses him off. And we see Grand Moff Tarkin talking with a couple other high-ranking officials there. Moving to the firing room, where we got the Imperial gunners ready to fire the Death Star to blow something up, along with a commanding officer and another commanding officer on guard there. And of course we have Han Solo and Luke Skywalker just about to hop into the garbage chute under fire from stormtroopers. Going down to the command center, you see 2 more Imperial crew members dealing with the situation. And we have the mouse droid, along with 2 more Imperial members walking down the hallway. Now we have Darth Vader and Obi-Wan in the classic duel, with Luke Skywalker looking on, not knowing what to do. Han and Chewie trying to get to the shuttle to take off, and hoping the stormtroopers don't notice. But wait, there's more. And now we have R2-D2 and C-3PO desperately trying to shut down the trash compactor, where we see Luke, Han, and Chewie desperately trying to get out. And of course, wait a minute, there's no Princess Leia. One of the cool things they did in this set is up on the prison level. You see Leia's here. Now, there's a little opening in the wall. Apparently, you drop her down, she's supposed to go down into there. So let's find out if it actually works. There she is, into the trash compactor. Now you must be saying, wait a minute, the walls aren't even closing in. Cool thing about this one, as we spin it around, Technic gears in the back to close out the trash compactor. Very simply, just turn the gear, and the walls are supposed to close. Pardon me, we got technical difficulties. Alright, so apparently you can't have them just lying willy-nilly around there, but the trash compactor does work. So we'll stick Leia in there. And as you turn it, it will compress and the little one-eyed monster comes up. And there you have it. Moving on. We see Obi-Wan trying to get to the tractor beam to shut her down. Up in the throne room, we have Luke and Vader duking it out. Now, another cool thing about this to make it a little bit more realistic with the movie, the platform Luke stands on, once Vader throws his lightsaber, this is supposed to fall by a quick push of that. Luke goes down, tickety-boo, and the fight's back on. And another cool thing, as you've been noticing, is we have an elevator. And that actually works. It's not like with the Daily Bugle where they did the fake elevator. And as I open this one up, we see our stormtroopers there. We have our Technic gear at the top. And down they go. As long as your gun's out of the way, it's gonna work beauty. There they go. See you later. But wait, there's a few more things. We have Vader torturing Leia. Now, you're probably wondering, how the heck does she get back in there? Well, one thing about this set, it is modular. Now, I'm not taking this thing apart, but I will show you a couple things. So to come around the side here, you will see this little wall here. This wall comes out, which will allow you to slide this completely out so you can take Leia out so she can escape. Now, a couple other things. You're probably asking, where the heck is the hot top dude? Well, where he is another little hidden area. This lifts up and voila. There he is, just chilling while all this is going on, not a care in the world. Pretty cool. They also have Vader's little healing area. Now this will close. Basically, you take it off of the bridge that it's on and put it underneath and it will close. I'm not gonna do that, it's a little bit on the irritating side. And in the back, you have Emperor Palpatine on the screen. And of course, you have the scene where Han and Leia, or sorry, Luke and Leia, swing across the bridge. It's a little gear piece right there to kind of swing them back and forth. Now to extend the bridge, it's this one here. Pretty simple. And that is the Lego Death Star. Really cool set, really nice, easy build, very minimal Technic. Even though it came with a big sticker sheet, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of stickers in there when you're going through it. Just remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment, and share the mini kits.